Aloha. Welcome to Behind the Bikinis with me, Roxelle. Thank you for joining me once again. Again, here I am sharing bite-sized clips behind the scenes of my brand, Fused Hawaii. Here we are, raw, unfiltered, all of the goodness that happens, the things that go through my mind as I wake up every day as this mom of four, this entrepreneur, running teams, multiple teams all around me, doing crazy things I never thought I would be doing, right? Product fulfillment, social media management, we have product development, all of that. And really, it just started like 5 years ago, sewing a bikini, right? Learning how to use a serger in my garage. So all of you out there who don't know what the heck you're doing every single day, welcome, because I feel the same way every day I wake up. And I want to normalize that sometimes learning our power and our skill set requires unlearning everything we thought we knew. And it's scary as heck. And some days I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to know. I'm supposed to know what I'm doing. I'm the owner. I'm the founder. I'm the leader of this brand, this audience, this team. Everybody's looking at me. They're forward direction. And I don't know what I'm doing every day. And then I realize that has been the story of my life forever. I had a business coach one day and she told me, she's like, Roxelle, why do you think that one day you're going to miraculously wake up knowing what to do, how to be organized, how to read a spreadsheet, how to be like organized in that way? Like, why do you think that's going to be? It's never been your story. Why do you expect yourself to somehow shift into someone else, even though who the person you are is working just fine for you? And I'm like, now that you put it that way, that's interesting now, isn't it? And so, yes, I sat and I thought about that for a while and I was like, whoa, reality check. I was never the girl that was good at school. I was never the girl that could sit somewhere for 2 hours. I was never organized. I could never really chart and graph things. I was not good at math. Reading, I was okay at. Writing, I was horrible at. All of those things. So what makes me think that I have to be someone I'm not now? Because that girl grew the business I have today, lived the life that I've created, has formed relationships and loving connections all around me. But yet, I want to somehow wake up and be someone else. So, if you are one of those girls who think that they got to be someone else every day, I'm just here. I was just sent as a messenger to let you know that I think you're fine. You are fine. If your life is good, if you are happy, if you are doing you and it works, I don't think we have to change. I don't think there's somebody you need to explain you to. And so this little bite-sized segment of me today, it might ruffle a little feathers of other people who might not be doing those things in their lives, who might be still following the rules of another person. So if this somehow makes you feel, I don't know, a little bit of something, feel it. Send love to that. Ask yourself why you feel that. If it ruffles your feathers a little bit, I would sit with it and see why. And you might find parts of you that have gone unlived. You may find parts of you that are not yours, that you've been living in your life, right? And so take this moment today, if you want, because it's your choice, because it's your power. And ask yourself, right? Who am I right now? Am I enough for me? Is a person I have become in my life and the things I have gone through in my journey, my story, my path, the things that have made me who I am today, a bad, fill in the blank, is it enough for me? And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. That is all that matters, right? It's your happiness, your joy. With enough self-love, we can love someone else. But before we even serve love to ourselves, that would not be possible. So behind the brand, behind the bikini, for me, what that looks like, right? Like the core of this journey, this mission of my brand is, first, it starts here. I cannot go on these lives. I can't talk to my audience. I cannot even leave my house and talk to my team in my office if I'm not motivated, if I'm not inspired, if I'm not happy first. Right? So it starts there. And growing up, that was framed as being selfish. That was being framed as me-isms. That was being framed as a me type of thing. And what I realized is that was not true. What I realized that filling my cup up first allowed me to give so much abundance to everyone around me because I was overflowing in abundance and love for myself that I had so much to give. And then that cup just kept filling up and it's nonstop, right? And so how do I create a brand? That was my journey behind the bikini. How do I create a brand that keeps giving? How do I create a brand mission where the team serves love in every single package we mail out? How do I create a brand that when the customer gets their package, their little bag of joy, that they're feeling good about themselves? Because I know that at the end of the day, when they feel love for themselves, they'll be able to love someone else and show love to another. And that is mic drop, the end of this segment. And that's my little bite-sized something behind the bikini for today that I had to share with you. And I hope it brought you value. So all of you sitting back listening to these little snippets, leave a comment, message me in the DM. What do you want me to talk about behind the bikini? It can be simple things like, how do you make a bikini? How did you learn to sew? I don't know. How do you run around with 4 kids and do all the things, right? What is the questions on your mind? I would love to hear it. Drop me a comment, message me. I'd love to discuss what you have on your mind in our next episode. So aloha, thanks for joining me. Bye.